Peace. Hurricanes are God's judgment. Natural disasters, tragic accidents, illnesses, disabilities, deformities are all karmic debt, fate, to be celebrated when they happen to bad people or just people you don't like. I mean, how can I feel down for someone who drowns in a sundown town? They had it coming. Those Helene victims in red states were probably Trump voters anyway. Those people whose lives were destroyed probably couldn't care less about the lives being destroyed in Africa or Palestine. Helene is doing God's work. So when Helene splintered a tree and sent 2 branches spearing through the roof of my family's bathroom, spears that would have killed my family had anyone been in the bathroom at the time, was that also God's work because it happened in a sundown town? And how exactly does one reconcile that the same God that is now using natural disasters to avenge our ancestors was out to lunch for the hundreds of years that our ancestors were enslaved in those towns? You see, it made more sense when Pat Robertson said that Hurricane Katrina was God's judgment, because the God that he serves was always a dirtbag. Katrina was a cleansing of sorts. Always God's judgment against those black people, against the queers, the poor. Yet the same God is now bearing down on $1 million beachfront property in Tampa by way of Hurricane Milton, when people of all sexual orientations, political affiliations, races, ethnicities, economic status will all be affected. But feel free to kiki in the comfort of your cozy little nook on whatever device that you have in your hand that could be used by Israel as an explosive device to assassinate you. A war crime for which our government will look away. But I digress. Schadenfreude. Finding amusement, even enjoyment, a sense of self-satisfaction in the misfortune of others. It's OJ dying of colon cancer and 2 cheers for colon cancer. We're laughing at OJ today and crying over our granddad or brother, uncle, cousin, husband tomorrow. You see, the quintessential problem with politicizing and spiritualizing natural disasters is how indiscriminate they are. It is a fact of life that death is inevitable. In some capacity or another, destruction or dismay comes to everyone. And what goes around comes around. Stay safe. Inshallah. We out here.